Hi, it's Sarah here from the UKHC team. In today's speaker interview, I am joined by Rory Fulcher. Rory is a stage and street hypnotist, hypnotherapist and hypnosis trainer. He's authored 5 books and a couple of DVDs too. Welcome, Rory.
Hi, thanks for having me.
That's all right, you're welcome. So you're kind of known for your rapid inductions. So it's no surprise that you'll be presenting on this subject at the convention.
Yep.
Your presentation is called Learn to Hypnotise Fast, Rapid Inductions and Instant Hypnosis. What is it about rapid inductions and instant hypnosis that you kind of love, that really gets you focusing in on that subject?
It's something that from when I first started learning about hypnosis, it's always intrigued me because, you see 2 different kinds of hypnosis, the slower progressive stuff, and then the people are just going sleep like that, and as a teenager, which is when I was learning, that's the stuff that really piqued my interest because, as much as I can do the nice, relaxing, mellow, progressive stuff, it's not as impressive. And when I started out, I was also, I was a music student and I like being in front of people and entertaining, that kind of thing. And I thought, wow, that's really cool. And if I can do that with people, then they're just going to be amazed and impressed. And that makes me happy because I like being the center of attention sometimes. So that was kind of my key motivation for starting to learn it. But then since that point, it's kind of opened up to me that it is a valid therapy tool. It's something that stage hypnotists and street hypnotists use frequently all the time, but for therapy as well, really, really effective, saves you a lot of time in therapy, can be used as well for many different applications. So if you're like working with a client who's in acute pain, try getting them to relax for 20 minutes while they're in pain. It doesn't really work very well. So rapid inductions cut through that really nicely. So many, many different uses, and just really love them. And I tend to, people tell me that I present them in a way that's really easy to understand, and I've kind of fine-tuned them so that they're as simple to do as possible while still being effective. Yeah,
excellent. And do you have a favourite induction?
For me personally, it does depend on who I'm working with, the situation, the client or the volunteer. I would tend to go for the magnetic hands induction, which if you or anyone who's watching doesn't know, it's where you have your hands out like this and imagine that they're magnetized and they come together, and then you give them a shock, push the hands gently together. Sometimes it looks more shocking, but generally it's just a gentle push, and give the suggestion to sleep. And that shock gives you a window of opportunity where they're very suggestible and open to suggestion. And that sleep command will instantly put them into hypnosis, assuming they're willing to go into hypnosis.
Sure. Yeah. So we normally see rapid inductions and instant hypnosis as being quite hands-on. So will you be demonstrating some of the techniques? Will the audience members get a chance to practice them?
Yeah, it's going to be a 2-hour presentation, slightly less, so I hear. But it's the way that I present. I don't like to just lecture and tell you stuff. It's a collaborative experience, just like hypnosis is. So I will tell you how to do it. I'll bring some people up and show you and do demonstrations of how to do various different rapid inductions. Also suggestibility tests, which are an integral part of the rapid induction process for me, because that kind of, it lets you know whether someone is suggestible, in the right mindset to accept a rapid induction, or whether you'd be better off going for a progressive kind of style one. But yeah, we'll do that. We'll do some talking about it. We'll do a demonstration, and I'll get everyone to practice with each other, and I'll give people individual feedback as we're going along, as much as I possibly can, depending on how many people are in the room. Last couple of times I've done these at conferences, it's been a packed room, so I'll try and get around to as many people as possible.
Yeah, excellent. So it sounds really, really practical, really hands-on for those that are going to be there.
Yeah, I try and make it as fun as possible as well, because there are many topics out there related to hypnosis, hypnotherapy, even stage hypnosis, that can be delivered in a quite droll way. And it's you're going to this place, you want to have some fun as well as learning lots of stuff as well. So I like to do that as much as possible, whilst swearing as much as possible as well.
So is there something for everyone in the presentation, regardless of their skill level and their background?
Yeah, as hypnotists, you probably know, we don't stop learning. So even if it's something that we go to a talk and we think, oh yeah, I know all about that, there's still little nuggets of information that you'll be able to get and apply to your own practice, your own stage, street performances, anything like that. But I tend to, when I'm teaching rapid inductions and that kind of stuff, I tend to pitch it at a lower level, because I frequently have people who have no experience coming along, and it's a really quick, easy way to start hypnotizing people and doing it safely. And that's something I'm really hot on, making sure that people are doing it as safely as possible whilst doing the amazing, entertaining, sleep, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so whether you're experienced or not, you're definitely going to get something by coming along.
Yeah, and it's good to see how other people do things, because being a hypnotherapist, hypnotist, it can be quite a lonely, kind of solitary job, and so we don't get to see how other people do things, and so that's quite a good opportunity for people.
It is, and that's why the UK Hypnosis Convention is a great thing, because you get to meet people that you may never ordinarily meet, and they're coming in from international locations as well, so it really does kind of broaden your horizons, and it gives you that support network. But again, I find that with rapid induction courses and all the courses that we do, all about online forums and stuff like that, people really do benefit from socializing and sharing stories and learning from other people who are out there doing it as well. So yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, great. And so is there anything else that you can kind of share to give people a bit more of an idea of what to expect from the presentation?
Well, I think I've pretty much said most of what's going to be going on. But it really, I can't stress enough that it will be practical. If you're going to come along with the idea of watching and not participating, I highly recommend not coming along, because it is a participation event. So feel free to come along and get ready to do some hypnosis, and also get ready to experience hypnosis fast.
Right. Yeah. So a really great opportunity for those who perhaps have never done rapid inductions before, but as you say, also for those who just want to hone their skills or see other ways of doing it. People
have maybe strange expectations of rapid inductions. They think, well, a progressive induction is this kind of hypnosis and a rapid induction is this, but actually they're the same kind of hypnosis. It's just a different way of getting there. So for some people it does feel slightly different, so it's worth, if you've never experienced one, it's worth coming along just for that, just to see how you experience rapid inductions. But yeah, it's all the same state of hypnosis, which as we all know, is self-hypnosis. So either way, whether we're doing it slowly or quickly, as hypnotists, we are just helping to put you into your own state of hypnosis that you pretty much do it yourself.
Yeah, and the rapid inductions are really good kind of convincers for people to recognize that they are in hypnosis, that this is doing something.
100%. Rather than the progressive, just gradually relaxing every part, which works. It's great. By all means, I use it all the time because it is really effective. But there's always that thing at the end where people go, was I just relaxed though? So like you say, it is more of a convincer, and it kind of opens up a lot more opportunities for you. If you're out in public, if you're going to do a demonstration or something like that, you're not necessarily going to want to, sit someone down or lay them down on a sofa with some Wayne music on and all that kind of stuff, because you don't have time to do that. So it's really good for doing demonstrations in public. If you're a hypnotherapist going to like fairs and events, and someone wants you to show them something, which people often do when you say you're a hypnotist, rapid inductions are really, really great for that.
Yeah, because we've all been out and someone's asked what we do as a profession, and we say we're a hypnotherapist, a hypnotist, and they want you to do something to them then. And I think that sometimes we either don't feel confident to do that, or we don't have those, as you say, rapid skills to be able to do that in that scenario.
Yeah, and that's another reason that I like to do suggestibility tests as well, because if you're not comfortable or not ready to go out and hypnotize people, wherever it is, and for selling your services, a suggestibility test generally can be enough for people, because most people haven't experienced a suggestibility test. And if you get someone, with their imagination to bring their hands together like they're magnetized without trying, most people are just like, my mind is blown. Yeah. At that point, that's plenty. You can give them a business card and they'll, book a therapy session with you, or whatever it is. Really, really, really useful.
Yeah, great. So it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun in your presentation there, and a great start to the day, because I think you're the first session on the Sunday at 8:45 a.m.
Yeah.
You're in the Windsor room, so lots of participation, lots of activity. It will wake people up nicely.
It will, or the opposite. maybe.
Maybe.
I'll wake everyone up at the end. It's fine. We'll get back into the day. We're full of energy.
Yeah.
But yeah, as well as that, you know, being there in the Windsor room Sunday morning, that's going to be awesome. I'm also going to be at one of the tables. So if you're just milling around, find the hypnosis courses table, and I'll be there with Dr. Kate Bevan-Marks, and we're pretty much going to be there all weekend. And you know, when we're not dashing in and out of other people's talks as well that we want to go and see, obviously. I'm not sure if it's all right to mention it about the little free gift that we're giving
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, awesome, cool. So anyone that comes along to the UK Hypnosis Convention this year automatically is qualified to get a free gift, and it's going to be a free online training course, and I think it's going to be worth about £30, which is a pretty cool gift. And it's one that's really universal, that's going to be designed for anyone, whether you're a therapist, whether you're a stage or street hypnotist, or even if you have, you know, you're just kind of starting out with the hypnosis world. So really useful. So come along to our table, and we'll give you loads more information about how to claim that. And also, and I don't know if Kate mentioned it, a couple of people are going to be given the chance by doing that to win all of our online courses as well. So a really good reason to come along and see us.
Yeah, excellent. Oh, that's really good. So for those who are interested in Rory's presentation and haven't bought tickets yet, you can head on over to the website at ukhypnosisconvention.co.uk. I've really enjoyed speaking with you, Rory. Thanks again for your time. And I look forward to seeing you in November. Not long now.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll have to, it's only a few weeks, isn't it? We'll have to catch up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Brilliant.
All right. Well, thank you.
Cool. Thanks very much, and I'll see you all there.
Yeah. Bye-bye.